Why I chose this song for my Sunday entrance will make sense to you later on in the video. It's a really, truly beautiful song. How many of us had this at our weddings? Most say only fools rush in,
but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love
with you? Alrighty then. Hi everyone, it's Lulu and thank you for joining me. This is my somewhat weekly Sunday night chat, which is just a lot of gibberish about my week. You know, just chatting, not necessarily about anything, mostly about my week. Chit chat, catch up, have a little fun, share a little whatever. I hope you had a great week. I hope you subscribe. It's free. And if you hit the little bell, what happens is every time I upload a video, you get an email. So you can just ignore the email, you can click on it to get to the video, but it's just a reminder that, hey, she uploaded. Especially since, well, it's, you know, there's maybe some YouTubers you really don't want to miss their videos. I'm not saying I'm one of them, it's just a lot of people don't actually realize what notification means. And always, please, if you like it, like my video. All right, so Sunday night chat. You know what, I've been meaning to talk about this every single Sunday night, and I keep forgetting. So please pardon me while I go get what I'm about to talk about. Hold on. So the discovery of the week I'm going to start with. I believe this is, it's called Bra Bridge. I don't know if you can see that. I tried putting it up to the camera and then all my color went away, but it's called Bra Bridge. I don't think probably you need, it's called Bra Bridge. Did I already say I think I bought it on eVine? Could have been QVC, could have been HSN, but I don't think so. So this is kind of, it looks like miniature, miniature, what you use on mattresses, those clips underneath to kind of keep the sheets from coming off. Kind of like an old-fashioned girdle thing on both sides. Trying to see if I can get this to show. And then you unclip each side. So you just, right? There's a little bit of, you know, material here. And then you unclip this side. Now, you young ones might not know what I'm talking about, but as the older you get, not only are you sagging, but you spread. And so it's, I don't, even with the best underwire bras, and sometimes you lose volume at the top, so then you get gap. I mean, it's just gets ugly. So what you do is, and I'm not going to show this online, but you take it, oh, I have the perfect top for this actually. How do I get closer? Excuse me while I try to figure out my life here. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Okay, let's do it this way. So what you do is you clip it to the inside of your bra. And then you clip it to the, I can't believe I'm actually wearing this top. It works out so well. And then you clip it to this side on the higher the better. It doesn't show. I've worn it under a t-shirt. I don't, you know. And what is happening is if it grabs these two, it pulls it in. You get the idea? And it doesn't cause a buckle at all or anything like that. You can see I'm not buckling on the side. And it basically pulls you in. So it basically pulls you in, and it's just the coolest thing. Not too far. So this, I think that I got 6 of them. 1 black, 1 beige, natural, neutral skin tone, and 1 white. And I'm telling you, this is just the most incredible discovery. How much was it? Well, I love it so much, I would almost pay any price, because that's definitely, actually even before I was older, that was my problem. But maybe $19. Brabridge Evine. Okay, last week I talked about finally hitting pan, like, I'm watching Henry VIII, so I'm used to all that fanfare trumpet kind of thing. But anyway, last week I told you I hit pan and I forgot to bring it with me. So here it is. Do you see that puppy? Oh, in all its glory, how exciting. Did the color change? I feel like the color got warmer, darker, or something. Or anyway, I wonder why. When I put this up, this purple? I don't know. So, I just wanted to kind of share that with you. Let me think. I went yesterday, Saturday, my sister, as part of my birthday present. There is a Catholic parish just not too far from us, and she has a friend that is a parishioner there, and every Saturday, the Saturday before Palm Sunday, today is Palm Sunday, the ladies do like a luncheon, like luncheon salad, homemade salads. Like, I'm talking like there had to be 30 salads, and they have 2 tables, each with the identical salad, so whoever donated made 2 salads. Every kind of salad you can imagine. I mean, Southwestern salad, caprese salad, beet salad, Southwestern salad, Waldorf salad, you just go on and on and on, taco salad, I mean, you just go on and on. And so that's the luncheon, and of course they have a fundraiser with all the baskets, and you kind of buy so many tickets and you put them in the box in front of the basket you'd like to win. They had to split the pot. And they have entertainment every year. So anyway, so this year my sister took me, and we had 2 tables. I think there was a total of 19 women in her, wide circle of friends. And I had met some of them when we went to the Christmas thing. Did I video that? I don't remember. Anyway, this singer, I don't even, where does such talent, just God-given. And he told us his story, unbelievable. And he performed in Vegas for 30 years. He was the opening act for Danny Thomas. He was invited to Barbra Streisand. He learned how to sing in Yiddish, to sing for her father and mother's, I don't remember if it was an anniversary or it was, a birthday way up there. He's very, very charitable now, and he's very involved in St. Jude's, as was, because of Danny Thomas, kind of how they met was over a St. Jude's thing. Anyway, I had the very, very best time. I just had the best time. I had one moment, okay, maybe longer than a moment, but he was singing songs, mostly stage songs, Broadway songs, and then he did a little bit of Elvis, and he did one song, and I was okay with that. I love Elvis. And in my, like in my head, I was like, please don't sing I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. So he didn't do any other artists like twice in a row. He just did one, not 2, like he only did 1 song from the Phantom. He didn't do 2 songs. But of course he did 2 Elvis songs. And as soon as I heard those first few notes, I was like, I need to leave now. Like, I threw my napkin on the table. Hopefully he thought I was just getting sick, because we were literally the front table where he was performing. My sister probably had, like, what is she doing? But apparently the friends on this side saw, I mean, it happens that fast. It happens in a heartbeat, where you go from talking like this to like tears squirting across the room. You're crying so hard. And that's literally what happened. So the friends on this side, because I left on this side, saw me, and Val thought maybe I had an emergency with my Crohn's disease, and they were like, no, she left because of the song. She was crying. So it took me a long time to calm down. And I finally came back. My sister goes, were you crying? Or was it the Crohn's? I said, no, I was crying. So it just doesn't. You just don't know. It's like Crohn's. You have no idea when it's going to hit you. If you see those Crohn's commercials and you can't live your life because you have no idea what's going to happen in 5 minutes, because you don't have 5 minutes. You have 10 seconds to get to a bathroom. Literally. Sometimes you can't even make it across your own house. It was great. It was a great day. Okay, then I'm hosting Easter for my family. It's actually a very, very small crowd. My oldest sister today is on a transatlantic cruise. They're actually leaving for 30 days. They'll be on the boat for 2 weeks. Now, I don't believe it takes 2 weeks to cross the Atlantic, but they're kind of doing that, Spain, Portugal, coast cruise as well, so they'll have a few stops. And then they board, I'm not sure if it's a train or a plane, to northern Poland, and they'll be staying at a health mineral something spa for 2 weeks, relaxation, massages, all that stuff for 2 weeks. And then they fly back home. That is something. Anyway, so it'll be a small crowd at my house for Easter, but I'm excited to do it. I don't remember last Easter at all. My sister, everyone swears I also had Easter last year. I have no memory. Do you understand? I hosted an Easter. I don't remember. When I say that year was a fog, I'm not kidding you. All right. And what else did I want to mention? I think CeraVe is simply the best moisturizer ever. I don't care if you have, it's my nighttime moisturizer. It has no active this, it has no retinols, salicylic acid, glycolic, brightening C, blah, 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 blah. It is a fabulous moisturizer. And it is not only moisturizing, but it does have ceramides, which are just a very natural thing, and which protects your acid mantle, your skin barrier. Let's just say it keeps your skin healthy and able better to fight the environment. I don't know if that's a good explanation, but it just keeps that acid mantle and the skin barrier, which you can't even see, but so many things actually break it down and leaves it vulnerable to dryness, to wrinkles, to acne, to whatever. And this CeraVe is just, I use the one in the tub, and I just think it's fabulous as a moisturizer. I get all my other goodies from actual serums. My skincare actually is quite simple, but I just wanted to mention CeraVe and give it a little shout out. I am trying to drink more water. I showed it in my Facebook group, but I bought one of those, it's a quart and a half, huge, like crystal, like bottle, but it's crystal clear, not the cloudy kind of white plastic, or, well, all water bottles, right, are clear. Hello. And I'm trying to drink one of those a day. I haven't done it yet. I've been on this 3 days, 4 days. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I'm making progress every day. Every day at the end of the day, at the nighttime, it's lower in the bottle. So that's good. So I'm trying very much to do that. If you watched my my purposeful tossing video, it just went up yesterday. I put one of those up every month, and on the first 10 days of every month, I toss 10 things, and I've done this for years and years and years. If you're interested in more, there'll be a link below. Please let me remember the link. If not, just click on my channel and you'll see it, the video before this one. But I had mentioned, this is just one of those funny stories. I was cleaning out a junk drawer. You're going, duh, well, that's easy. It's true. It's true. But somehow you clean them out and they refill. And there was this pair of sunglasses. I don't even know if this brand is made anymore. They're called Oakley's. And every year we went to Wisconsin Dells, which in the Midwest is kind of like they say it's the water park capital of the world, but there's all, there's just, bumper cars and pizza buffets and those things that jump from the sky and bouncing on, and, little fudge shops and all kinds of t-shirt shops. Oh my gosh, like being in Orlando, just one t-shirt shop after the other. Restaurants, pubs, boat rides. Oh, big boat rides, because they make stops like along inlands, and there's a few times you even get off the boat and you walk. Anyway, it's like it is like tourist city, and we love those tourists. Like we live for those cheap and trashy souvenirs. I'm not kidding you. So as the boys started getting older, we decided that they needed to just, we raised them to really make decisions about money, even from little. Like, it's hard to explain. Maybe I'll explain it later. But, like we didn't give them, we wanted them to learn money responsibilities, not, anyway. So we gave this, okay, so my oldest son is almost 31. He was in 5th grade, so that's about 12 years old, 11, 5th grade, 14 when you're, so probably about 11 years old. And so Andy was even younger. And we decided to give them each $100 for their spending money for the entire trip, and let them decide how to spend it. If they spend it all the first day, that's a lesson learned. If they have a little bit left at the end of the trip, there's a lesson learned. And we did, especially with Andy because he was younger, we kind of talked him through anything he wanted to buy. Like, I don't think you should be buying 10 pounds of candy because... But anyway, Ben, before this trip, this is when Oakleys were hot. I don't know how much, like, they were about $100, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And back then, I mean, even now, $100 on a pair of sunglasses, I who buy them like at Target, that's a lot of money. And he had been bugging, and no, you are not wearing a $100 pair of sunglasses. No, it's just not going to happen. Okay, fine. That's a separate conversation, happened before. We go to the Dowds, we give them each $100. And our very first morning, like, we got to get out of the breakfast restaurant, and Ben looks at us and says, now, I can spend this $100 any way I want, right? Yes, you can. We will help you make some decisions, but you decide. And we said the same thing. I mean, he was certainly old enough to understand. You run out, you run out. He said, but I can buy anything. And he's in 5th grade. We're not thinking he's going to go run out and buy a quart of vodka. But we're like, well, yes, anything. I don't, we maybe said a few things that he could not buy that had to do with violence or... Okay, he said, then I'm buying myself a pair of Oakleys. Dun, dun. I thought to myself, we are raising a politician. He can find a way around anything. And there was nothing Vito or I could say, because we did say this was their $100. They had to spend it in Wisconsin, and they could pretty much buy anything they wanted. Now imagine, we're in a little touristy town. We couldn't, they sold Oakleys. They had a lot of fashion-forward shops along the main strip. And so he came to be in 5th grade, and I just wanted a sign hanging. My parents did not buy these. I mean, technically we did, but and my youngest, really, they both could be politicians. Thank goodness they're not. But yeah. It's funny. In both jobs, career jobs, my oldest son has involved. He was negotiating quite a bit, like really negotiating, and I thought and he always said it. He always says it's a perfect job, but Okay, I think that's enough jabbering for now, but I did mention in my declutter video that when I looked into one of the junk drawers, these sunglasses, and I said, oh, there's a story there. That's the story. I think we are done for today. So CeraVe, my discovery was the bra bridge from Evine. And really, if you buy these, and really, you could easily split, there's 6 of them, you could easily split this with someone. And Nina's on her trip, and I'm trying to drink 1.5 quarts of water. I'm looking at my thing here. We had an incredible time at the salad party. It was so wonderful. What a great, if you're a church group, if you're on a fundraiser, it's just the most, and everyone's a little dressed, and they had lemonade. It was BYOB, so if you wanted to bring wine, you could. On each table was a little, like, tiny vases with little carnations and baby's breath, and there was one for each person at the table. So it served as the centerpiece while we were, being entertained and all, and then we each got to take one home. It was just so nice. So it's something to think about. And the baskets were so well done. So well done. I have been on the other side of many a fundraiser like this, and trying to get items for those baskets, trying to get the baskets. If you've ever been on a fundraising committee where you were trying to make serious fundraising money, you know how really hard it is. Okay, I am done. Next Sunday is Easter Sunday for many of us. I will hopefully be able to record late at night because Easter is early. It's at 2, and I imagine everyone will be gone by 5-ish. And I can relax a little bit and then come and make my video. If I don't see you and you celebrate Easter, please have a very, very peace and hope. It's the renewal of life. It's the renewal of life. It is really, to us Christians, it is the most important holy day of the year. And I'm certainly hoping Easter renews my thoughts. Might take a few more Easters, but there is always hope. That's the point. There's always hope. So God bless you for next Easter. God bless all of you. And I will see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.